Hello, my name is Bailey Palmaffi. I'm the current Section G17S Vice Chief, and today I'm going to be showing you how to register for Conclave 2024 and choose those classes once you register. So why don't we go ahead and jump into it? And the way that you register for Conclave and choose your classes is through the National Order of the Arrow event registration system. This is kind of the sign-up system that the OA uses for all their events above the lodge level. So finding this might be a little bit cryptic, but there are three main methods of doing it. First and foremost of which you can visit sectiong17s.oa-bsa.org, and it's right here, this big old red event registration portal button. Secondly, you can always Google Section G17S Conclave, and it brings us to the section website here as well. And third, kind of more direct, you can visit registration.oa-bsa.org, and that is the easiest way to do it. So once we go ahead and find knowers here, what we're going to want to do is hit login, and this will bring you either to logging into your account, or if you don't yet have an Arrow ID account, you can create one. And this is the Order of the Arrow's single sign-on system for every web app the OA uses. So if you already have an account, definitely maintain those same credentials and use them here to log in. So once you've gone ahead and logged into knowers, what you're going to want to do is scroll down here on the main page to where it says Section G17S Conclave 2024. And right here, if you haven't registered yet, this would be a great place to do it. Current price for delegates is $75, and that will increase very soon. So go ahead and sign up for Conclave. And once you've gone ahead and registered, if you go back to the homepage on knowers by clicking here, or just visiting the registration.oa-bsa.org link again, under the My Events panel, you'll be sent an email upon registration prompting you to come back into the system, and this is where you want to go. Under My Events, where you've registered for Conclave, you're going to want to click My Events and hit My Attendees under your name. And then once you're in this panel here, this is just a bunch of information, making sure it's all correct. You're going to want to hit Schedule on the left sidebar here. And you can see that I've already put some in here, but I just want to remove these real quick and show you how to add more. So I'm looking at a current blank schedule for Conclave, and on Saturday, the main program day, I have a lot of opportunity here to add stuff. So I'm going to hit Add Activity, this big blue button, and I'm going to select the program area of Boulder Creek Scout Reservation. So I have a lot of choices for my activities here, and I think number one that I'm probably going to want to start with is communication. That's a good session one class, and it does have an unlimited capacity. And on the side here, that's where you're going to be able to see whether a class is full or if it has a conflict, and I'll be able to show you that here pretty soon. So under session one, I'm going to go ahead and save my selection, and this class does go from 9 to 10 a.m. So it is a flat and 1 hour class. Let's just say that, for example, under Boulder Creek as well, I wanted to do OA 101. OA 101 is another session 1 class that does go from 9 to 10 a.m., but because it's also in session 1, the system highlights it as a conflict and doesn't let me register. So with classes that don't have a capacity, or even if they do, the system won't let you register within the same time block, and it'll block it out. So let's see, Lodge Leadership and Organization, that's definitely a great one I would recommend. I'm going to go ahead and select that for session 2. So this does go from 10:10 to 11:10, and you'll notice that 10-minute difference from the last session. This does have a break built in, so you have travel time, maybe if you need to go to the bathroom, get some water. That is the motivation behind including that 10-minute time gap, and this also does have an unlimited capacity, you can see here. So I'm going to go ahead and select session 2 and save selection. And knowers just kind of blocks it out to 11:30, so don't worry about that too much. The actual session end time, if I go ahead and delete it and try and re-add it, you'll be able to see that it is 11:10 a.m. So don't worry about the block out to 11:30 there. And you may be asking, well, how do I find information about each of these individual sessions? And we have a training flyer that we're going to put out that does have all of this information concise and condensed into one document for you to reference. And now I'm going to go ahead and add one more class. I'm thinking archery is a great one. So session 3 archery does go from 11:20 to 12:20, and that again does have a 10-minute break built into it after the first class, or after rather the second class. And you'll notice that this class actually does have a capacity. So capacity of 8 people. It is a shooting sport, and You just want to be mindful of things like that. The system will not allow you to register if enough people have actually taken those slots. So as long as you can click it, you can sign up for it. So I'm going to go ahead and click session 3 under the 8-person capacity from 11:20 to 12:20, and I'll save my selection. And you'll notice just immediately looking at this schedule here that there is an overlap from Lodge Leadership and Organization and Free Shoot Archery. Don't worry about this. Like I highlighted earlier, the time gap between them is actually only 10 minutes. The system just can't get that granular with the actual graphic representation here. So you will be able to attend both classes if you see such an overlap. Just make sure that the times actually include a 10-minute time difference. And we'll have all that information out on the Conclave training flyer as well. But if I go over to section G17S Conclave here and kind of exit this panel and I re-enter my attendees for the event, you'll notice that your schedule is saved. So what this does is it allows our coordination team to be able to put you in the right place at the right time to be able to have a great time at Conclave 2024. If you do have any other questions, please reach out to your lodge leadership or even the section officers. We are here to help, and we are here to make sure you have a great time at Conclave. So we'll see you there.